All set. And racing away from that 1,450-meter position now. Tail of the Comet got away to a great start. On the outside, Zenovi's up there. Hawk Bill shows pace. Fire and Flames wants to get to the lead and does so. So Fire and Flames towards the 1,200 meters marker, the new leader now. From Tail of the Comet, it was just throwing its head up in the air. In fact, the noseband seems to have come off Tail of the Comet. The noseband is loose on Tail of the Comet. Hopefully that doesn't interfere with matters too much. Home of the Brave is back behind that in third position. Hawk Bill is on the outside. Then came Bio Farmers and Novi, the gold cap. Behind that, Real Relief. Then Prince of Kildare. Union Square gives them 7 or 8 lengths start. Rule by Force is one further back in the field, is 8 lengths off them now. Capsaicin and MK's Dreams. Heading down to the top of the elbow with 700 meters left to go. It's Fire and Flames, the leader. From Home of the Brave, just looking back at Tail of the Comet. That noseband is still very loose and hanging all over the place. Behind that one comes towards the outside Hawk Bill, then Bio Farmer. Further back to Zenovi and Rule by Force up the centre of the track. Heading down to the 400 meter mark, and here's where Tail of the Comet has asked to go on with his effort. The noseband has come off now, and Tail of the Comet hits the frontier. On the outside, running on his Home of the Brave. Then came in behind that Fire and Flames. It's Tail of the Comet, struck 2, 3 lengths clear. And it's Tail of the Comet going strongly. Bio Farmer is coming out the pack, but it's going to be Tail of the Comet, a good win. Tail of the Comet wins it. Second place, Bio Farmer, then Home of the Brave and Rule by Force. A cracking win. Intents and purposes, there's only one else to talk about, and it's that big white face on the left under Samanga Kamalo, now in the colours of ASSM Racing Syndicate, Arun Chada. I don't think they owned this horse originally. Hangs towards the centre but has a good advantage. This is in partnership with Messrs Harvard, Georgie O'Brien and Sean Terry Racing Pty Limited. But Tail of the Comet, once he came through along that inside rail, he shrugged off every other intentions, but Bio Farmer was very impressive back in second, and then back along the inside was Home of the Brave. That's the result of race 6. Many bankered this Tail of the Comet as one of the best of the day, and he's delivered.
There we go. I mean, what was going through your mind when that noseband started flopping up and down like that?
Well, you know, Clyde, it's an era where you know, he had his head close to the gate, and when last horse came in and he sat back, so still when he went backwards, so the sheepskin got caught on the pens. It's just one of those things where you know it happens, so you have to just try and ride the horse to the best of your ability, and also I know how good he is, so you don't need to panic also. So a big thanks to Mr. Terry. Got in the ring and he just said, you know, you know him very well, but just don't. You just want him to have a nice experience. So you go out there saying to yourself, okay, fine. I had to try and make it smooth as possible. The pace wasn't as what we all want it to be, but he quickened very smartly, and it came to a point where he is looking for company. Now they come in the pull-up. Obviously, I'm trying to bring him back, and they come to him, and he said, "Oh, it's a time to go," and he went with me. So that's quite a nice feel. So yeah, big thanks to Mr. Terry. Big thanks to the owners, Terry Racing Team, the O'Briens, and obviously to a whole lot of other owners that are involved in him. You know, I think Mr. Terry, he can place them very well in races, and I think the guys, they'll have a lot of fun, and he's really getting better and better and stronger, and that's what you want from a horse. And it's just nice to sit on horses like this. So yeah, thanks.
Back in business now, right?
And again, to my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine, Volvo Drift for the second time, and the grooms, you know, they do the hard work behind the scenes. Big well done to them, and again, for the second time, Bling fans. Whoop, whoop.
Absolutely well done. The groom being Lisa Lassim. Jake is going to be here to represent the groom. Sean, welcome to the Highveld. Nice to have you here and home again. Good to see you. And also ask Samango, you know, you don't want to see something like that in the race. Of course not.
Yeah, listen, what do? You try and do everything right, and then something like that comes to bite you. It just looked like in the gates when he was a little bit to the one side, he may have just rubbed it and it may have come loose. There was a time where it flicked back, and I thought maybe he could grab it and just chuck it off, but then it flicked forward again, and obviously they had no chance. But you know, it's got to be a distraction, and he's overcome it. And yeah, I suppose we can't always make excuses, because he's managed to overcome a reasonable obstacle today.
I'm impressed with you, with him. I mean, at the end of the day, I know you've got the Cape Town sales race coming up, what is it, 21st of October, and I would imagine you would have something left for that particular race. So you must be very happy with the manner that it's won despite all this.
Yes, fortunately, I mean, Gold Cup Day was not that long ago. Yeah, he's done everything right at home. Obviously, with no grass on the half veld, you are limited, as is everyone else. But it was always the plan to just not try and get too busy for today, to have a little bit to improve on, and I think that'll work out nicely. He's a stocky guy, and he did definitely carry a little bit today. But I've got to say a very big thank you to Arun, and obviously to Vaughan. This horse would have probably been lost to my yard if they didn't come to the rescue. And obviously to George and Gary for staying in, and let's hope we can have a successful Cape campaign. I mean, obviously well done to Betway. The extra 5K goes a long way, and for them putting their money down this season.
Excellent, Sean. Well done. A very powerful syndicate, and everything of the best wherever he goes from here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well done, Mr. Terry Jr. Congratulations. Go with your dad, collect the check. There we go. There's the 5,000 Rand from Betway, and that'll make any trainer smile. This horse does certainly seem to be really, really good. Jake, congratulations. I know you're representing the yard as well. There's the camera over there, and well done. That's very nice. Congrats, eh?
Yeah, I'm here for Lisa because the groom of this horse is Lisa. And then I'm coming, we tell all the people, say thanks, and then the trainer, well done, and then my team is working hard. That's why Swin is this horse.
Keep it up, Jake. Well done. There we go. There's the money. Thank you. There you are. That's the outcome, and it's a successful outcome for many punters, of course. Much appreciated. Trust it was a very good result for you too. Despite that shadow roll noseband flopping like it did, this horse is certainly one to keep in that short book of yours.